You degenerate fucks are about to lose all your money. Yeah, you heard it. Disclaimer. You are about to, 95% of you degens are about to lose money. And you're going to ask me how. We're experiencing a massive, massive bull market right now. And you're talking about we're going to lose all our money. Well, you are. Because I've seen it before. It's going to happen again. You're going to lose it all. 95% of you degens are going to lose money. Why? Because you've either lost it before, you did the exact same thing, or you just haven't been around long enough, or did the education of how these bull market cycles last, how these 4-year cycles play out. This is the most difficult period in the bull cycle, the euphoric stage, where everything just goes to the moon. Yes, there's going to be a lot of millionaires made, but most of you, retail, you're just going to get dumped on. Alright? In this video, I'm here to save you from there. I'm here to save you. So before I get into the video, click that subscribe button so you can join the channel, you can join the Discord, and help yourself from blowing up. Here to save your marriages, here to save your relationships. Because I can guarantee you one thing. A lot of people are going to get absolutely obliterated in this market. And I don't want you to be one of them. So follow this channel, because this is going to be one of the most difficult periods of this bull cycle. Or when to exit, nobody knows. But we've got the education and we see early signs. We know the macro, we know global liquidity, how M2 runs. Do you know that stuff? No, you don't. That's the reason why we are here, to provide this education for you, so you can make informed trading decisions. Now, there's going to be so many people who are going to buy shit coins and they're going to lose everything. Now, we want to explain to you how to go about investing in this period, because you have very limited amount of time right now if you haven't already begun. So tune in. I'm investing in Dogecoin right now, and I'm going to get into the Dogecoin charts. But before I do, I want to explain to you the reasons why I believe Dogecoin is the chosen one. And the fundamental reason is because Elon Musk is behind it. All right? It's the momentum trade. Everything this man touches turns into gold. Right? So you don't want to bet against Elon. You bet with him. Look at Tesla in the last couple of weeks, what it's done. It's doubled in price. Dogecoin has pumped 400% in 1 week. And you think it's going to stop? I don't think so. This market is just beginning right now. It's heating up. Bitcoin's approaching the 100K zone. This is where altcoin season is going to start. This is where all the gains are going to come. That's why I want to be into Dogecoin. I'm already in it, but I want to add more, because I think Dogecoin is going to explode. That's the momentum trade in this cycle. It's going to outperform anything else, especially in the big caps. All right, but let's talk about how to navigate this bull cycle. Quickly, I'm going to do a further video on this, explaining it on a chart, but quickly explaining it to you how the bull cycle works. Right now, all the money is in Bitcoin. Then it goes to the big caps. Money will start flowing out of Bitcoin and it'll go to the big caps. Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, all the big coins, the top 10. After that, the money will flow out because people are now richer. People have got loads of excess cash. They'll take that cash, they'll go to the mid caps. Right? Mid caps, they'll make their money from the mid caps and then allocate to the small caps. And this bull cycle will probably run until July next year. And it could even be a super cycle, because there's plans of the US government buying 1 million Bitcoin within the next 5 years. If that happens, then it's difficult to say when this bull market is going to end. It could be the biggest, I think it's going to be the biggest bull cycle in the history of Bitcoin, similar to 2017 one. I don't think it's going to be 2020. It's got all the makings of being a super cycle. However, we don't want to get too far ahead. We want to be positioned so we can take advantage of that. So it goes from mid caps to small caps, and then once everybody's fucking loaded at this point, right? Everybody's shit loaded, millionaires everywhere, billionaires everywhere, okay? They're going to take that and they're going to put some into shit coins. They'll take 95% of their wealth out and put it into shit coins. 5 million market cap shit coin. Imagine $1 billion goes into a shit coin. From 1 million to 1 billion in a couple of days. What's going to happen to the price? It's going to 20, 30x, 50x, 100x. Very easy to pump these coins. That's why you see these gains. And what you're going to do is you're going to go out and buy the shit coins. That's not how you navigate this cycle. The way you navigate this cycle is you buy Bitcoin, you make your profits from there, you cash out, and then you start allocating your profits into the other coins. You don't get your whole stash and just put it into a fucking shit coin, because you're going to get destroyed. That's why I said to you, 95% of you are going to lose money. So join this channel, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a penny. But what it's going to do is going to save you thousands, maybe even millions. So join it. But right now, I want to talk about Doge and the levels that I think it's going to retrace to. Maybe it doesn't retrace. But I think from the technicals that I'm doing currently on the chart, if you are part of the Discord, you know a lot more. But I think from technicals, I think there's going to be a little bit of a cool off now on Dogecoin and Bitcoin. That's when you want to take advantage. You want to start buying these dips because we're in a bull market. Don't be in denial. Don't go shorting these markets, because I'm seeing crazy amount of people shorting and they're getting absolutely destroyed every single time. Bitcoin rises, people short. Bitcoin rises, people short. What's happening? They're getting absolutely destroyed. Go with the trend. We're in a bear. When we were in a bear market, people are trying to long. The trade's to the downside. Right now, the trade's to the upside. Don't be in denial like everybody else. And then you're going to jump in at the end when Bitcoin's at 150. That's what you're going to do and get dumped on by everyone. Maybe this cycle goes to 200, who knows. But we want to be in a position to take full advantage. So right now, I want to get into the Dogecoin chart. Alright, so crazy euphoric chart on Dogecoin, guys. Euphoric. Since the elections, we have pumped, this is the weekly charts, so we have pumped since elections 200%. Alright, 200% we've pumped from last week. That's insanity, guys, insanity. Over 200% pump to the upside on Dogecoin. And now you're going to tell me that this is going to stop. It's going to retrace. It's going to go crash back down to the lows. I don't think so. This is in a bull market now, guys. This is in a bull market, similar to what happened here. All right? This is just getting going. You might see a little correction, and then you're going to see that. But right now, you're here. You're here. Let's put this on log scale so we can see the prior action. How this bull market started, right? We had an all-time high. Look at this. We had all-time highs. Once we broke it, we never looked back until February of 2021. That's when we saw a small pullback. So right now, what are we seeing? Let's see. It's very similar to what it's doing right now, right? Look at this. It comes up to it. It's coming up to it, right? It pulled back. It pulled back, and then what did it do? It just went bam, right? So I think it's going to pull back, and then bam, it's going to do that. I think Dogecoin is going to $7 or $8 in this cycle. I could be wrong. Don't want to get too exuberant here. But that's my target is at least minimum $3, right? If you look at it on a log scale, it looks nothing. But $3 from here is a 689% rise in price if it goes from here. But very, very, very similar to what happened here, right? Look at this. We've got this downward move. As soon as we break out, we don't look back. Look what happens, right? How similar is that? That looks identical. That looks absolutely, this is the big bear markets. Big bear market. As soon as we break that downward trend line, we don't look back. Look, it's the same. It's so crazy how similar this is from a technical standpoint. But yeah, I think this is a little ahead. This happened in December. It doesn't have to happen exactly the same, but it looks very, very similar, right? Yeah. November, we've got a small correction. December, another correction. And then boom. For me, a correction is on the cards here, guys. A correction is on the cards. And I'm going to get into it in a minute. All right, so I think Bitcoin's going to pull back right now. I think Bitcoin is going to pull back. Very, very bullish Bitcoin right now. I think it's going to cool off. We have, at the time of this recording, we have CPI in a few hours' time. I think a pullback on Bitcoin. Let me see. Let's pull up the Bitcoin charts. All right, yeah, so Bitcoin's crazy, man. It hit 90,000. If you see my last video, I expected a little pullback into this zone. Well, we didn't get it. We're just flying high. But for me, it's getting a bit overextended. A little bit overextended. I expect a cool off maybe next week or the week after. Yeah, you have to remain patient here, guys. Unfortunately, if it takes off without you, then you missed out. Because you should have already been in, if you've been following this channel, or anybody else's channel for that matter, who's been in this Bitcoin game for a while. You'd know you'd be buying around here, or ideally around 25k. Or if you're not in, then you're just going to have to stay patient, because you are going to make big money from here. But I would be very patient here now. Be patient, guys. Don't just jump in and go crazy and stand in front of the train and get run over, right? We've got a monthly naked point of control, 68. It's not coming there, right? I'm looking at this 75,000 and still I maintain my position, right? If it doesn't happen this week, I don't think it's going to happen. But next week, I expect a move down on Bitcoin. We've hit a psychological level of 90. And I think a move down will be very, very healthy for Bitcoin, all right? In here. And then off she goes. If you missed it, then yeah, you're just going to have to wait. I'll be a little bit patient. But let's go back on Dogecoin. So if I expect Bitcoin 77, 76,000, then I expect Dogecoin to pull back. It's the only green one today from the alts that I'm following. Insane. This is such a bullish altcoin right now. It's insanity, right? We have this massive imbalance, guys. Okay, let's see where this thing can pull back to. Put this off log scale now. Right, so we've got this massive gap, and I like midways, right? So roughly around here. I'm not going to even pull out the fib tool, right? Roughly around 0.22. We get that. That's going to be one hell of a buying opportunity. Bam, right? Let's go under the daily chart. Whoopsie. All right. Yeah. It's facing a bit of resistance here. In here. And then off she goes. That's what I'm looking at. I've got my positions in here. That's where I'm buying. Let's look at the order flow on Dogecoin. Let's look at it. That's the weekly. All right, the weekly TPO, let's have a look at the daily volume profile. Let's look at our naked pointer controls. Change this to 50. Okay. All right. So we have a daily naked pointer control 0.32, 0.28. I don't think, I'm not bothering about these ones at the bottom. Then we have 0.228 and 0.32. Let's mark this, right? Let's mark this on our charts here, guys. So we've got a daily naked pointer control. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? There we go. Okay, 0.32. 0.32. Oops. 0.32. Or was it 33? 32. Okay, 32. And then 0.228. 0.228 is, yeah, smack bang in the middle of that imbalance. 0.2055. 0.2055. Yeah, so it's in the imbalance, right? So now we've got some naked pointer controls underneath us. Let's have a look at the order flow, right? Have a look at the order flow. If you don't know what order flow is, these are this is basically the heartbeat of the market. These are the orders that are executing on the bid and the ask. These are market orders. Okay, all executed orders are market orders, right? So this tells us all the orders that have been executed. This is the reason why the market moves higher, right? Aggressive orders on the bid or the ask, right? Ask. If you're lifting the ask, you're bullish. If you're hitting the bid, you're bearish, right? If you want to know more about order flow, head over to the website. Let's see where these longs came in, right? Look at where they're protecting this level. They came in here, right? Over 1.7 billion longs open here, guys. That is massive, massive longs. So they are protecting. Look, as soon as price comes in towards them, they are protecting this level because they're going to want, if they're not already closed out, they're going to want big profits here. The average price will be around 0.3, right? 3.132. They're going to want big money, all right? So every time this price comes into it, right, this is 3.4, 0.34. So it came in to here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a volume profile from top to bottom when this got impulsive, right? All you can see is all the volume here. That's probably all accumulation before the big rise. So yeah, they're protecting. They're in. So if we see 0. Call it 0.32 is where they're in. That's where the naked pointer control is, right? You can see that. That corresponds with this big bulging volume, this here. So if you come into this, I'm going to do a video on TPO and I'll show you the theory behind this. But yesterday you can see they tested them, right? They tested them and it flew out of here, right? So it gets into these imbalanced areas, these dips in volume before the big, before the majority of people have entered, because this area here is going to be protected. So as soon as it comes in here, they come straight back in and they push price because they obviously want profits as well. So I would mark this area as my first level of interest here, right here into this dip in the bottom, because this thing can come all the way to the bottom and they'll come in again and they'll drive it higher easily. So that's my first level of interest. I'll be watching the order flow. If I see too much aggression and too much heavy volume, and I have to look at Bitcoin at that point as well, what Bitcoin is doing. But if it's very, very heavy volume to the downside, then I probably won't allocate too much here. But if I see some bearishness but not crazy, and then buyers stepping in, I will likely be buying my first lot of Dogecoin here. And you're gonna ask me, why don't I just buy Bitcoin? Because what you have to remember is, if Bitcoin's 75, 80, 90,000 right now. I mean, how far higher is this gonna go, right? You want to be buying assets that are going to be outperforming Bitcoin. That's our job as analysts, right? Our job is to outperform Bitcoin. That's the job of a fund manager, to outperform the S&P 500. That's why you pay these guys to select you some stocks that are going to beat that, right? Our job is to beat the S&P 500 when we're selecting stocks. Not been very difficult in the past, has it? If you just bought tech. But our job is to outperform Bitcoin. If you can't outperform Bitcoin, you failed in this bull cycle, right? Let's see where they came in after that. Okay, it's right here. Right. So here, another billion, you can see, came in around this area, 0.2627, right? 0.2627. So where does that come? That comes right here. You can see the bulge of volume. That's where they came in. So again, like I said, this gap, you can see, once the price comes here, expect a reaction, because they're going to try and protect this level. So yeah, on the bottom edge of this spike in volume is the value area low. These are little value areas within the bigger profile, but this will be the value area low. I expect them to come and protect this level. All right, so which is here, 0.25. So this is all areas on the chart where I expect them to come and protect this price, guys. All right. And you can see big volume. It's not huge compared to what you had over there, but you can see these candles here also. That's where they came in, 0.2122, right? That's where your daily naked point of controls are. You can see this big bulging volume, backed by increases in open interest, backed by increases in the positive delta. If they're still in, they're going to come back in here, or even if they ain't in, it's an obvious level of support which you expect buyers or fresh buyers and new buyers to step in, because this is a momentum trade and everybody wants to be in this trade, right? So for me, your first level of interest is here. Your second level of interest would be around 0.25, and if it drops and fills this naked point of control at 228, that will be my final buy. I don't think we're going to come lower than that. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't expect it. We could do, but I expect them to come and protect this one. We could get to, this is the value area high and the daily naked point of control, so we could come down there, but I expect them, that will be the line in the sand. I don't think it'll go lower than this. If Bitcoin, that's pending Bitcoin gets to 77 and it doesn't just blow to 200k. I mean, if it blows to 100k, yeah, unfortunately you missed out. But yeah, I wouldn't buy here right now, not in my opinion, right? How far are we from all-time highs? Okay, let's just hide everything. This is the other Doge. Let's pull up the actual one. Not this one. Doge USD. Doge has been around for a long time, guys. Right? This thing has been around for a long time. Let's put this at the all-time highs. That and that. Okay, how far are we from the all-time highs from here? So 92%. Right, 92%. So we have not even hit all-time highs on Doge yet. So expect fireworks, guys. And if you can get in, right, if you can get in here at 0.3 or 0. We were saying 0.22. If it does get back here, I don't know if it will, but even if you get in like 0.31, that would be a really good buy in my opinion, right? So say you get in here, you got in here, imagine, right, and then even back to all-time highs, it's going to be 161% pump to the upside. So you're going to make a lot more money on this compared to Bitcoin. That doesn't mean you go and take out a loan and just buy Dogecoin right now. That's not what we do. You take your Bitcoin profits if you've already been in Bitcoin and then you allocate to Dogecoin. All right, that's the way to do it now. Okay, because money is going to start trickling out Bitcoin and into these coins. Okay, this is where the big money is. This is where the big millions are made. All right, so this is what people are going to do. The people who are watching, the people who have been in these cycles before, in the big crypto cycles, they know what they're doing. All right, they'll do it and they'll dump on you guys. So be very, very careful. You want to be getting in early. And in my opinion, this is still early right now in the crypto cycle. So you want to be getting in right now and getting out when everybody else is trying to get in. When you see all over media, meme coin frenzy and all your mates are talking about it, that's the time to get out. But we're going to make that easier for you because you're going to subscribe to the channel. And you're going to make your life very easy. All right? Because we're going to tell you. That's how it works. That's what we're going to do. That's what we are here for. To educate you, provide you with free resources. Doesn't cost you a penny. So go ahead, click the links in the description and come and be a part of our wonderful journey because we are going to make money together. Okay? We're going to help you and you're going to help us. You're going to help with the likes, subscribes, shares. Okay, so we can carry on providing you with free resources like this. All right, if you want to learn how to trade, head over to the website. We have some wonderful courses if that's what you're interested in. If you're interested in day trading, go ahead and take advantage of those. All right, I'm going to do some more analysis on the other altcoins because I'm looking at Solana and a few others because like I said before at the start of the video, we want to go from Bitcoin to the top 10 coins. Once you made your money from the top 10, then you go to the mid caps. Okay, don't do it right now because you're going to end up burning yourself. If Bitcoin pulls back 20%, you're going to shit yourself because you're going to see your coin down 30-40% in one day and you're going to shit yourself. You're going to take all your money and you're going to be like, this is a scam. So don't do that. Go with the cycles, what I'm telling you to do. Anyways, video is getting way too long. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you take something from the video. Protect yourselves. This is a great time. We're enjoying it. We're loving it. Okay, we're enjoying the trading. It's the frenzy. Everybody's going crazy. Enjoy it, but be very, very vigilant and be very careful on who you're following because there's a lot of people shilling shit right now. All right. And don't be one of those where they're going to just dump on you. So don't be one of those fools. Come and join a genuine community who are helping each other. All right. Twitter's great for that. but you need to know who you're following, because there's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of people shilling. They're trying to take advantage of people, and it's quite a nasty industry. It can be a very nasty industry. So follow genuine people who are here to help you, putting educational videos out there to help protect you guys, all right? So stay safe out there, traders. If you enjoy the content, come and follow us. Be a part of our journey. We want to help you. We want you to help us as well, all right? Thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe out there, traders. Bye.